I need y'all, but facts is facts.
Best life. Made a couple M's with my best friends. Turned all my L's into lessons. You see the whip pulling up, it's like skirt. Dream pulling up, I'm like.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below and let's just go ahead and get into the video. Check out my other videos. This is my channel where I authentically be myself, my crazy, wazy self. If you want details on this wig, this synthetic virgin hairdo, I will link the video down below talking about where I purchased this wig, how much it was, and not only that, but I will also be showing you how to slay this wig and get a natural looking hairline without glue, tape, or anything of that nature. So let's go ahead and get into this video. If you guys know me personally, you guys know Zodiac is something I love. Not just Zodiac, but astrology, more specifically Zodiacs. I love Zodiac signs. I am a Libra sun as well as a Libra moon, and I definitely consider myself a 100% authentic Libra. I definitely feel like I act like a Libra. I think like a Libra. I can't speak for all Libras. I can only speak for myself, but I definitely feel like I am what I would call an authentic Libra. So this video, I'm going to be spilling the tea and rating signs from my favorite signs to my least favorite signs. I want to do a disclaimer. Your sign has something to do with you, but I am not attacking personally. I'm just talking about my personal experiences, signs I tend to get along well with, and signs I don't really mesh with. My number one sign that I love, I have always loved, I never have a problem with, is Leos, guys. Leos hold my number one spot. I absolutely love Leos. My boyfriend is a Leo. They tend to be very passionate. They tend to be very playful. They tend to be not boastful, but grab attention, even if they're not, let's say, even if they're not the best looking. They tend to have really great personalities. They tend to be really cool people to hang out with. And 9 times out of 10, if I meet you and we click like that and I ask your sign, 9 times out of 10, you are a Leo. It is so weird, but that is always how it works for me. Next sign I absolutely love, which holds number 2 on my list, is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, oh my God. My best friend is a Sagittarius as well as my sister, and I love you guys. You guys are so fun. You guys are so funny. You guys are so adventurous. You guys tell it like it is. Like, I love that. I can always count on my sister and my best friend to tell me exactly what I need to hear, even if it's not necessarily what I want to hear. And I love that about them. My third favorite sign also goes to my male best friend sign. I know that is so weird, but it is Pisces, guys. Pisces, okay? Pisces, y'all. The thing I love about Pisces is 100% authentic. Never met a Pisces that was not their authentic self or that switched up, and I love that about Pisces. With the Pisces, what you see is what you get. They are not going to change up on you. If they have a problem, they will let you know. They are not going to play games, and I love that about a Pisces. When I meet a Pisces, the person I am seeing is who they are. There is no games to it, and I love that. What you see is what you get with a Pisces, and that's why you guys are number 3. I don't have to play puzzle. I don't have to play jigsaw, and I like that. My fourth favorite sign is actually my daughter's sign. It was hard to place this, but it's an Aquarius. It was hard to place this because I like the sign, but I don't get the sign, okay? Even though we are in the same realm, even though we are both air signs, to me, Aquariuses, they're very rebellious, and I don't get them because their way of thinking, they're very creative in their thinking. Like, they think very creatively. They think outside the box. They're very eccentric, and my daughter sticks true to that. So I like the sign because I feel like it brings a fresh perspective to a lot of things. At the same time, I don't really get the sign, and that is why they are number 4. My fifth favorite sign, I actually have not came in contact with a lot, and it is Virgo, which is a sign that comes right before me. I am on a Virgo Libra cusp. My birthday is September 24th. I think Virgo ends on the 22nd or the 23rd. So I'm on that cusp, but I definitely feel like 100% Libra. But Virgo, I really don't know too much about Virgos, but I did put them on number 5. My sixth favorite sign may come as a shocker to you, but it is a Libra. I know, my own sign. You would think I'd be in the top 5, but no. I love my sign. I love Libras. We can be fun. We could be diplomatic. I love our charm. But one thing I hate about myself, well, not hate, but I guess you could say dislike about myself, is my indecisiveness. Guys, this is why Libra has got to be number 6, okay? If you put me with another Libra, we will take years to come up with a decision, okay? It will take centuries, millennium, okay? Y'all don't even want to know. Like, it would be damn near the end of the world before we finally pick a decision and we are comfortable with it. I love you, Libras. I am with y'all, but we are some indecisive people. Not only that, but with a lot of Libras, such as myself, it is very hard to express ugly feelings, feelings of anger, feelings of frustration, feelings of things like that. It's hard to express it, and I do get that with a lot of other Libras as well. So that is why I rated them as my number. That's why I rated us as my number 6. But I still love y'all. My 7th favorite sign is Scorpio. Guys, Scorpio, it's hard. It is hard. It is so hard with Scorpio. I know quite a handful of Scorpios, and me and Scorpios, it's not that we don't mesh, it's we don't tend to be around each other long. I think for Scorpios, it's not hard to show their emotions. It's just, I feel like it's harder to get to know them. That is what it is. It's harder to, they have like a hard exterior before you get to the gooey center. My 8th favorite sign, y'all, I know, another big surprise. My Cancers, I love you guys, okay? I love you guys. I'm sorry you guys are so low on the totem pole and on the list, but Cancers, you guys are very emotional. You guys are so emotional. My mom's a Cancer. My older brother is a Cancer. I know a lot of Cancers. You guys are just so emotional, and I feel like that's why I don't tend to mesh very well with Cancers. I can't be around them for too long. I feel like they get very emotional very quickly, and that is what sets me off with a Cancer. My 9th favorite sign, y'all, my 9th favorite sign is Taurus. I do not have a lot of experiences with Tauruses. I'm going to be honest. I've dated a Taurus before. My main clash with them is, again, to me, they can come across as very rude, very cold, and they're blunt. They're very blunt. And that is one thing that I do like about them. They are very blunt, but at the same time, I feel like with Tauruses, I don't know, like they're just so stubborn. They get stuck in an idea and it's hard to change their mind. You can literally show them definitive evidence that their idea is not true, and they will fight you. They will fight you to show that their idea is true. That is my problem with the Taurus. I'm gonna just leave that there. His favorite sign is a Capricorn. Guys, okay, again, do not come for me. Capricorns, I will say, I love how independent you guys are. I do love that, or how independent you come off. But with Capricorns, they are very dependent, or they come off very dependent, but then once you become their friends, or once they feel very close to you, they get very clingy. And that's what drives me crazy. I don't do good with cling. I'm not a clingy person. So I tend to not like clingy people. It just doesn't mesh well to me. To me, it like creeps me out. It'll like push me away from you. If I feel trapped, I will like push away from you. That's just me as a person. Number 11. We're in the top 2, guys. Gemini. Guys, I do not get Gemini. That's why a lot of the signs that are in my bottom 5 or my bottom 6, it is not much that I don't like them, more so than I don't get them. Gemini is one of those signs I don't get. Like, right when I think I get a Gemini, it's like they switch up, and then it's like, okay, who am I dealing with now? And that's my thing with the Gemini. It's just, I don't know what I'm going to get. And for me, I'm just going to say for me, because I don't know if it's a Libra thing. Again, I don't know if it's just me as a person. But I don't like feeling like people are mad at me. It's like it makes my skin crawl. And I feel like with Geminis, sometimes they can be super friendly and super bubbly and super like charismatic. And then they can go back into themselves and be more reserved. And to me, I'd be like, okay, well, did I make this person mad? Like, what did I do? What did I say? What did I do to piss them off? And like, I have some friends that have told me, like, no, it's just like, that's just how we are. Like, when we need to go back inside, we'll go back. It's not you as a person. It's just that's how we are. But to me, it comes off as like, you're mad at me. You're angry at me. I upset you. I pissed you off. So it like gives me anxiety. So that is why they are in my top 2. Again, it is a sign that I do not understand. Now, it may not shock you guys, okay, to find out my least favorite sign, the sign in number 1 for my least favorite, and that is the sign that is directly opposite of me, which is Aries. Guys, okay, let's get real for a second. My main quarrel with Aries is that Aries tend to be very argumentative. And I don't even think it's so much that they are aggressive. I understand Aries is a fire sign, just like Leo, just like Sagittarius, which is surprising that they wouldn't be in my top 3, especially since my top 2 are fire signs. But with Aries, here's how I feel. I feel like a lot of the times Aries are argumentative. And I feel like it's not so much anger, although it probably is. I feel like sometimes the feelings are displaced. If it's hurt or something like that, like it'll come off as angry. And I have read that about them, that a lot of the times they'll displace sadness with anger, and they'll put off this hard front, like, I don't care, like, I'm, but really inside they're softies. But again, I don't get Aries. I feel like they're so quick to get into an argument. I will say, as a whole, one thing that I love about fire signs as a whole comes down to Leos, Sagittarius, and Aries, like all across the board with fire signs. I feel like they get riled up like this. They usually get riled up fast, but they usually diffuse fast. And I feel like it's kind of like a balance, because they get riled up and they can be really mad, but at the same time they're very forgiving, and that's one thing I like about them. But that is the end of this video. I hope I did not offend anybody. That was not my meaning. I just wanted to come share my piece. Thought it would be fun. If you guys want more Zodiac videos, expect to get some more. Subscribe down below and click that notification button so you guys will know when I post new videos. I promise you guys will. You know what? You guys may not like every video, but you guys will like a majority of them. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.